This is the intermediate shaft, and I'm going to replace the bearings on both ends. The gears on this shaft, this is 5th, which has got the helical gear profile. So 5th is the biggest gear on the intermediate, and 1st is the smallest diameter gear. So this is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And you'll notice 2nd is one of the gears that slides with the dogs. So it's what locks, in this case, 3rd gear onto the intermediate shaft. So that 3rd gear is now transmitting power. And when the shifter fork slides it the other way, it's locking 4th gear onto the intermediate shaft. So then 4th gear would be transmitting power. So the inspection is to look at the gear teeth on each gear and determine if there's any chipping or abnormal wear patterns on the tooth face, and there were not any, so the gears looked fine from that perspective. The second inspection is to the dogs on 2nd gear, which is this rectangular shape protrusion. Now in 1977 they changed the design of these and made them very rectangular with sharp edges. In the earlier designs they were rounded. So what I'm looking for is whether there's any chipping or cracking on the edges of the dogs. And for the dogs that go into 3rd, looks pretty good. However, on the other side, you can see right here on this dog, some metal's been chipped off the top of it, and also on this one. So 2 of these dogs have some chipping. When I looked at the slot here that's in the face of 4th gear, there's no damage to it. So the decision here is what to do about the problem with 2nd. This shaft is essentially not available, and none of the parts are available any longer. At one time BMW sold this whole shaft as a single unit, so it was extremely expensive. One attack is to leave it alone. A second is to see if I can find a used 2nd gear. And I have access to a 20-ton hydraulic press, so I could take this shaft apart, put in that used gear. And another option actually is that it's possible to add metal to that dog and machine it back down again so that it's solid. So those are the 3 choices I have, and I'll make a decision as I go forward.